All right, tonight, the debate over a new sports arena in Alexandria is facing a new challenge in the Virginia General Assembly. Lawmakers have to first pass a bill for the Monumental Sports to move the Washington Caps and Wizards to Potomac Yard.
Yeah, but today some senators made it clear they're not interested in moving forward. Our Matthew Torres talked with lawmakers about why they chose not to even discuss this bill today.
It could have been a pivotal moment for a monumental project, but instead, lawmakers in the Virginia Senate chose not to advance a bill that would make way for a new Washington Capitals and Wizards arena in Alexandria.
I will not allow a billionaire to build his company's wealth on a taxpayer's dime.
Senate Finance Committee Chair Louise Lucas of Portsmouth says as far as she's concerned, the bill is dead. It proposed to create a sports authority that would issue more than $1 billion in bonds to build a massive sports and entertainment district. Monumental Sports would have to repay the loan from the revenue it generates.
Is there anything else that can be done to get your vote?
Probably not, especially since the governor wants to put the full faith and credit of the Commonwealth behind this project.
Senators say Governor Glenn Youngkin, who argued the project would bring billions of dollars in economic benefits and 30,000 jobs, made several bad moves. For one, they say he pushed too quickly without proper analysis. Senator Scott Servell of Fairfax County blames Youngkin for failing to even consider what Democrats want passed.
He has not really expressed an openness to discussing it, and the speech he gave this weekend was highly partisan and gave a lot of us and a lot of people in our caucus a lot of concern about whether he's really truly serious about working with us or not.
Today's Progressive Democratic Party does not believe in, nor do they want, a strong America.
Servell is referring to this speech when Youngkin accused Democrats of abandoning American values. In a statement, Youngkin's spokesperson said the governor is confident at the end of the day that the General Assembly will come together because the project is good for the entire Commonwealth.
Which is a complete and total turnoff for me.
But tonight, the proposal isn't completely off the table. There is still a House version that passed a committee last week. If the full House votes to approve it, the bill would cross over to the Senate, where several key lawmakers already lack confidence in Monumental Sports owner Ted Leonsis.
If he's willing to renege on the lease for the folks in D.C., what's to say he wouldn't do that to us? So no, I'm just not willing to take those risks. Not under my watch.
And we're also hearing from Senator Adam Evan, who represents the city of Alexandria, saying it is important not to rush a project that could impact generations in Virginia. At the Virginia State Capitol in Richmond tonight, I'm Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.
Yeah, and staying on this topic tonight, Monumental Sports and Entertainment executives reacted immediately to today's news out of Richmond. They also had to answer new questions from D.C.'s mayor about whether owner Ted Leonsis has the legal right to get out of his lease with the city at Capital One Arena. Our chief investigative reporter Eric Flack continues our team coverage tonight live outside of the arena in Chinatown. And Flack, Monumental, at least outwardly, is saying they remain confident this move will go through, right?
That's right. So they say neither opposition in Richmond or this threatened legal challenge from the mayor of D.C. will stop them from moving to Northern Virginia.
At a hastily called news conference inside Capital One Arena Monday, Monumental Sports and Entertainment President of External Affairs, Monica Dixon, said Washington Capitals and Wizards owner Ted Leonsis' potential arena deal at Alexandria's Potomac Yard is not dead, despite the Senate Finance Committee's decision not to consider the bill to fund it.
And we believe that by being open and transparent, we can gain the support we need to pass the project.
Dixon said the proposal has strong support in the Virginia House of Delegates, where it sailed through its first hearing, and she believes Monumental can still negotiate a deal with opponents in the Senate.
We're eager to engage with the Senate Finance Committee members and all the legislators to make sure that they have all the information they need to evaluate this proposal.
But just 2 hours before Monumental met with the media, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser was in front of cameras, saying if Leonsis attempted to use a provision in his Capital One lease to get out of his lease with the city in 2027, which is 20 years early, the city would fight him in court.
I won't be able to talk about our legal strategy, but we have one.
The provision Leonsis plans to use is part of a 2007 amendment to the Capital One lease, which says the Capitals and Wizards can leave the arena in 2027 if Leonsis pays off the bond early. The mayor didn't provide specifics, but she said she did not plan to allow that to happen.
It's like any lease that I have anywhere in the District of Columbia. I expect that we are going to go through any agreement that we have to make sure that DC taxpayers are protected. And this case is no different.
Monumental responded to the mayor's threat, saying they never would have moved forward with the proposed move to Northern Virginia if they weren't confident they could legally exit the agreement with DC early.
We wouldn't have started negotiations with the city or Virginia over the last 2 years without sound legal counsel. And we feel confident in it.
Monumental saying tonight they are so confident they are going to be successful with this move to Northern Virginia. There is no plan B, there's no plan A, there's just one plan, and that's to move to Potomac Yard. So,
yeah, we can confidently say this is getting a little messy as well. All right, Flack, thank you.
Yep.